the air on. It's way too many like car sounds and stuff. Now if I had like a better thermostat air system, like, or maybe if I put on like surround sound speakers and put white noise on, maybe that would help. But again, that's more money I have to spend. I don't have, and too many things like that. It's like a huge pile of stuff. And then you have my dad, like my mom and my dad, pretending like they're these nice people, but they're literally would not. They ignore every single thing I said. They're like the most evil people that I know. Like everything contextually, and I hate everyone that would try to spin things. Really just I've seen everything, and I've like had enough of everything, and I've like seen how twisted and garbage, and they never stop. Some of these people, they never fucking stop. And then how the fuck do you put me, you just move me like slightly, you take me all the way, so far away, and yet I'm still like right next to a road, like a main road that's going by, and like having the cars. Like, what the fuck? These details matter. You don't put somebody that has the noise, like, fuck out of here. And then the same thing with high frequency electric signals and shit. First of all, you can detect that stuff with a magnometer or whatever. I think that is what it is. Again, I have to check it. Like, I was never gonna be okay anyway if I couldn't get enough sleep to begin with. Like, this is like fucking basic common sense. Again, these are the things my parents fucking did to me to start off all the damage. Like, they would never let me sleep. And then it's been the biggest struggle to even just try to get someplace I could even have sleep. They're fucking nuts. Like, and then they did everything this way so then they could have all these alternative reasons to try to paint this other picture too. But I was just diligent enough to like act and like strong enough to stay in this and not die every damn day. And then it's like some point you're like, why even? What is the point even anymore? It's like, especially once then you're at this point now, you waited and you fought all this time to get to so you could move, and then they fucking sabotage that again also, and you already expected them to sabotage. But like, so it's like then you get everything proven in your gut right to the fullest extent, like all over, and you're just left here like, oh yeah, I was right again. I knew everything. My gut was 100% right, and I'll never be wrong. And then it's like leaves just this present reality of like, yeah, yep, and I still don't, like, it doesn't matter that I'm right about everything, and I proved everything. For like 25 something years. And then I was like, like the futility of like screaming into a void of trying to like fix this stuff. And speaking on like the most recent shit out of like 40 years, and like the there's like no way to like reach enough people. But anyway, what's the point? I really wanted to express all the stuff through like music and different things that people would actually enjoy, and that would be like mean something or mean more. I knew I could do that too. I just needed to actually have the space to do it, and I needed to be able to like, and I wanted to like even just things like emoting like screams. Like there's no place I could do that. They'll like call the cops on me for like having like. But I could fucking make like crazy guttural like screams that would express a lot, and I could put that and match it with music. And I'd like to do like stuff on that level of emoting like every time. And that's only possible if I feel like safe and in the proper space. All of this stuff with me, it's like a butterfly, and I understand the pieces and the parts and all the positioning. It's just that my parents literally never would allow me to be in a comfortable position in space ever. It's fucking insane. Like I had all the fucking abilities to do things. They just literally just wouldn't allow anything in the right place. And then I knew like the recipes and the range of like potential in me in particular, but I think in all humans is so large. Like just moving the stuff in the right place changes the outcome drastically. At least for me. And those idiots literally would never, they didn't care, didn't understand, don't have any, as long as, like, if they're, then it's like, oh, of course you gotta be so bad, because you wouldn't be doing this. It's like every single thing is this huge testament. Like I got trapped in like repeating myself about these things. Oh, that's not total repetition. Like I'm going, it's still moving from the present to, but still. It's the craziest amount of stuff. Like my dad literally would not allow. I haven't even been able to speak. I tried to speak to the owner to bypass going through my dad. He won't allow it. It's insane. It's been since I was a kid. He wouldn't let me operate anything, control anything. So like I can't function this way because I need to do the stuff so I don't have to get angry with my father who's ruining everything. Because he'll literally take every detail, ignore it, force the thing to go wrong. Then you don't have that part. So then everything else I gotta go wrong. Then he'll take away that you were like, whatever. It's all been every piece they broke, and then they just went and they said, "We love you." Like the most twisted, insane shit. Forever. Always just destroying things and then going how they love, and then they'll be like, "We just spent we just spent $100 on this thing for him, and he's not even grateful." And they won't like leave. They won't tell you that they like didn't let me sleep for like a week, like, like tortured. Like I don't know what the even examples to give. like fucking years of like years and years of no sleep at a time combined with like drugs they forced on me combined with fucking like feeling like I had literally nobody to tell anything to. Like the majority of my life in terms of like the dark shit that they did. And literally just any of the pain stuff because nobody wanted to hear about it. Well, because nobody wants to fucking be around miserable people. The problem is when it's like legitimate that much fucking abuse. Like sometimes I see I don't do this because I like talking about. There's some people that actually like talking about painful things. I think the only time when I like enjoyed or romanticized like that stuff was when I was like a little kid. Like I remember when I was a little kid, I could romanticize like it's kind of like what fucking like Nirvana and shit like that was like when I remember when you're a kid you can like romant or at least when I that was more of a kid thing for me like romanticizing like death and different things like that and like the bittersweet part of like that the darkness which is really like I think that's more of like a luxury type thing like that went out the window I don't know how many like decades ago 'cause that was like yeah it was like the super childish thing to me now. And it's like you go through like yeah, it's like entry stuff, I feel like. It can't just be talking, there has to be solutions to different parts as well, or else like it doesn't make sense. The reason that you're talking anyways, you want to make solutions for the things you're trying to address. There's of course the expression of things helps also, but you actually need to solve those things, obviously, or else it doesn't. There's a reason that it comes up. It's like, imagine if you had me working on your life. You see, like, if I could apply like what I do, I could like easily just map out. Although then what though? I map out exactly what to do for somebody to help their life, and when I say that, I think about all the other fucking angles of it. Well, I don't know what these lives are really. It's kind of just a mess of stuff. Trying to process, but also necessary. So, all right. So